Welcome back to Explain America. This is your host, Kyle Becker. Now, James Comey was just the warm-up act. From what we're hearing out of Washington, D.C., there may not only be grounds for a grand conspiracy that ropes in not only Comey and Clapper and Brennan and the whole host of Obama misfits that conspired to interfere in elections and hide information from the American people and manipulate intelligence and spy on their opponents and conduct lawfare against them, etc., all the way down the dirty list. Well, we've got information of a choice political enemy who has been a thorn in the side of the American people for years, spreading lies and hoaxes, and you're going to probably like who is the next target of investigation and potential prosecution because, well, the evidence trail is pretty damning. Before we get into this story, please like, share, and comment at Explain America. Join us. We appreciate your support for common sense journalism. Now, what can you say if I tell you that this target of Donald Trump is a pencil neck? He has bug eyes, and he's a congenital liar. You tell me who I'm talking about. Of course, we're talking about Adam Shifty Schiff, because Americans who follow politics know exactly who I'm talking about, because he's a liar who painted the President of the United States as a traitor and lied about having evidence of Russia collusion. Well, Donald Trump just reposted a video that asks a really great question. Who wants to see Adam Schiff in prison? Let's watch.
You lied about Russia. You lied about Ukraine. Excuse me. Sorry about that. What are you going to do when the deep state can't protect you anymore?
Have a nice day.
When you're brought up for treason, what is your response going to be then? You're going to hear these words later, but you might as well hear them now. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, you will be provided with one. Do you understand these rights as I've cited them to you? Adam Schiff, everybody. Guys, the Democrats are committing treason. This is the shame. He doesn't have time for my questions. But right now, what we have going on in our country is an attack on our sovereignty. And it's time that all Americans stand up against it. I pray that you wake up and the Democrats wake up to the lie that's going on. But I think that's what's happening. I think the American people are seeing through it. And that's the beauty of this. You can't hide from it anymore.
Have a nice day.
Scumbag.
So let's go and recap why Adam Schiff is rightly the focus of Donald Trump's potential ire and also a reason for investigation. Well, first of all, started back in 2016, he falsely claimed he had direct evidence of Russian collusion. He lied to the American people for years on cable news. And when it came time to impeach Trump over a Ukraine phone call, Schiff wasn't just an observer, he helped coordinate with the so-called whistleblower behind the scenes. And that same call, by the way, was about getting to the bottom of Joe and Hunter Biden's dirty dealings in Ukraine. So Schiff didn't want the truth. He wanted a cover-up. And then came January 6th. Schiff would sit on the now disgraced January 6th committee, which we're now learning suppressed evidence, edited video, and left out anything that didn't fit the political narrative. And this would be a new update where there are dozens and dozens of over 200 feds in the crowd on January 6th. We have video of Metro Police telling protesters to go to the Capitol. We have Capitol Police opening doors for citizens. We had an escort of the QAnon shaman. I mean, it goes on and on and on. And so now this insurrection narrative is being destroyed because Donald Trump had nothing to do about it. There were election objections going on, which Donald Trump supported. That's why he told his supporters to peacefully and patriotically make their voices heard. That's why he wanted the Pentagon secretary to secure the election with 10,000 National Guard troops if needed. This isn't an IG report. I'm not making this up out of the top of my head. So this Comey indictment might just be the start of a possible host of charges, including a grand conspiracy charge that could be coming for not just one or two bad actors. And of course, we have the questionable pardons and preemptive pardons for the likes of Schiff and Anthony Fauci, among others. Of course, we have just everybody on the J6 committee. It's just a complete mess because it looks like Biden was out to lunch and his president was, well, like Trump suggested when he hung up a photo of it, an autopin presidency. So Trump asked, who wants to see Adam Schiff in prison? Maybe the question is, what took so long? Well, like, comment, and share this video if you're ready for real accountability. And join us at Explain America for the latest on Trump, Schiff, and the Democrats' collapsing house of cards that they tried to build around them. More on this soon, and thank you for watching.